We are cooking it up very good over there in the kitchen. And right here, Gary Sinise is back in the nation's capital, paying tribute to the men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation. He's co-hosting the 25th annual Memorial Day concert Sunday on the West Lawn of the Capitol. First, though, this morning, he's here with us to talk about that and so much more. Gary, thank you so very much for joining us
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
Good to be here.
Listen, I want to begin here. Now, we talk about this holiday weekend as the kickoff to summer, but this means so much more. Talk to me about what this day means to you.
Well, it's become kind of a tradition here. I did my first National Memorial Day concert in 2005.
Wow.
I brought my band. We were overseas doing a U.S. Yeah, my band. We were doing a USO tour over in Germany and the U.K., and then we flew directly to D.C. Next thing I know, I'm on stage in front of 200,000 people for the National Memorial Day concert. And then they asked me to come back the next year to co-host with Joe Mantegna.
My gosh.
So I've been doing it ever since. It's a great tradition for our family, but most importantly, it's the nation's opportunity to remember. And to remember what it takes to keep us free and safe. And many sacrifices have been made over the years, and we honor those who have fallen for our nation this weekend. But we do it every day at the Gary Sinise Foundation. I have a foundation that's focused on veterans and first responders. And so every day is Memorial Day for us, but this is the nation's opportunity to come together and remember.
Well, what you do for the veterans is so important, and you make them feel seen and heard. What can we do to help support what you do every day?
Oh, gosh. Well, go to GarySiniseFoundation.org. There are multiple nonprofits out there in the military and veteran support space. So there are a lot of really worthy efforts out there. Mine is one of them. But I always kind of recommend people. Sure, I send them to GarySiniseFoundation.org, but I often say that, you know, there are veterans and military families in every community around the country. And if all of us would just reach out and touch them and make sure that they know they're appreciated and that we don't forget what they're going through, and that you might have families that have lost a loved one, you might have children that have lost a parent. If everybody in the neighborhoods around the country would just reach out and touch their local veterans and let them know we care about them, then I think any problems that our veterans face with regards to services and everything, it would be greatly reduced if people took a little more responsibility to just remember the cost of our freedom and who pays that price.
Now, Gary, myself personally, my father was 20 years in the Army. I know that Erin spoke about her family that has served as well. With everything that you've done within your career, all of the movies and everything else, at what point did Memorial Day and the veterans, when did that become this important to you?
Well, you know, like so many, when I was a kid, Memorial Day was just a day off from school, and, you know, there was a barbecue or a ball game or something like that. But as time went on, I really got more focused on who our veterans are, and I got more focused on the veterans in my own family. Because I have World War I, World War II. My dad served during the Korean War. But when I was younger, they never really talked too much about that. It was really later on when I met my wife, and she introduced me to her brothers who both served in Vietnam. Her sister was in the Army. She married a Vietnam veteran. So I got very, you know, close to a lot of the Vietnam veterans in our own family, and I really learned a lot from them. And especially when they came home from war, we remember it was not a good time for Vietnam veterans. Right. And we just don't want that to happen again. And when we were attacked on September 11th, I just raised my hand and started going out there to support the men and women who were deploying to Afghanistan and Iraq. And that led me to the Memorial Day concert and all kinds of other good things.
Well, let's talk about it. I had the pleasure of seeing Joe Mantegna last night at the St. Pio Awards 10-year anniversary. He was presenting an award for Tony and Elise LeBlanco, and it was a beautiful night. And he's one of many people joining you to make this a really special weekend. Yeah,
Joe and I have we've known each other. We go back to the Chicago days back in the 70s and 80s, so we've known each other for a long time. Joe started doing the National Memorial Day concert 2002, I think, and it was 2005. He called me up and said, "I'm doing this concert. We're doing a segment on the USO. Why don't you come and be a part of it?" And so Joe's the one who kind of got me started with it. And then the following year, they asked me to come back and co-host with them.
Amazing.
And it's become a family tradition to be here on Memorial Day.
So when is it? It's the 26th. People can come down and see beautiful live performances.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, on the lawn of the Capitol, there's usually 150,000 people, something like
friends.
that.
Yeah.
It's a massive crowd out there. You know, for those pandemic years, we kind of went virtual with it for a couple of years. Cool. And then we just recently started letting the crowds back in. I think we're expecting a really good crowd this year.
I love it.
So exciting.
10-second question here. Does Lieutenant Dan references, does that ever get old? Does it ever get old?
I've gotten used to it.
There we go.
It's just part of the game now.
It's okay. Lieutenant Dan's a good guy.
People love that movie. I love that movie.
You know, it's 30 years ago.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I feel old suddenly.
Somebody's getting old. Not us, Aaron.
When
not
I was
us.
10,
Not you,
I would
Gary.
watch that movie on repeat.
Yeah, 30 years.
That's
this
insane.
summer. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Well, love to hear that. Thank you so much for your time today.
Hey,
we
my
really
pleasure.
appreciate having you, Gary, and we
Thank
love
you.
the work that you're doing.